Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Morning Update.
Today is National Pet Day, so make sure you take care of your pet at home.
Joey, do you have a pet?
I actually do. I have a dog. His name's Mojo. What about you, Sam?
I got a dog as well. His name's Finn. Maybe our dog should hang out sometime.
I would love that.
Well, book the date. Let's get on to today's announcements.
Struggling with math? Did you take the SATs this week and realize you need some help before taking them again? Well, with math major Abdullah Marie is offering personalized one-on-one tutoring to help you build confidence and truly understand math. Book a free consultation today. Just scan this QR code or email Abdullah at this email address below.
Congrats to the Model UN team on an outstanding year. They ended their conference season strong at Winchester last weekend, where they worked with over 300 delegates from schools in 4 states. They debated and collaborated as they resolved both real and imaginary issues. Special shout out to award recipients Caitlin Cohn, Nora Cohen, Landon Boudelier, Oliver Deeks, Belle DiCarlo, and Delaney Ogden. Nice work, everyone.
Who is the clumsiest transformer? Bumblebee.
The newly established UNICEF Club, founded and led by Junior Belle DiCarlo, is making an impact by empowering youth to become global citizens through education, advocacy, and fundraising for UNICEF's mission. In honor of Women's History Month and International Women's Day, the club launched its first event, a women's hygiene drive, collecting essential supplies throughout the month of March. The initiative was a great success, thanks to the dedication of club members and the generosity of the community. A heartfelt thank you to everyone who contributed to this important cause. Stay tuned for more initiatives as the UNICEF Club continues its mission to make a difference. Listen up, everyone. We need your help. The Would You Rather segment is out of questions, and we want to hear from you. Otherwise, we have to use these boring cards. If you were stranded in a jungle, would you rather have a spatula or a hand mirror? Me, I like to have a hand mirror. I don't think a spatula would do much in the jungle.
I think I'd have to go with spatula. If someone attacks you, you can fight them off. You can do a lot of things with it. What about you, Nina?
Interesting. I think I'm going to have to agree with Danny this time. A hand mirror, just because, you're in the jungle. It's all about survival now. And you could use the mirror to reflect the sunlight onto some wood or some branches and stuff and start a fire. And I think it'd be more handy in a survival situation as this one.
Yeah, well, to save Would You Rather, go to mascomedia.org right now. Hey, I said right now. Just go to mascomedia.org and scroll down to the Would You Rather submission form. Here, I'll make it even easier for you. Bam! Scan this QR code to go straight to the form. Submit a question and tell all your friends to do the same. We hope to see some questions next week. Make them good. Bye.
The town of Boxford is hiring staff for the summer park program, which will be held on Spofford Pond School for 5 weeks, beginning June 24th and ending July 24th. The program is available for Boxford children entering kindergarten through grade 6. You will be working on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you are in grade 10 or 11, you are eligible to apply. Applications must be submitted by Friday, April 18th. So go to this website below to learn more.
And speaking of community service hours, you could earn some soon by helping out at the Grow Spring Expo at the Topsfield Fairgrounds and help out the Topsfield Garden Club. You would have to do easy things like carry materials, direct parking, and assist with the egg hunt. It will take place on April 19th, and if you want more info, email topsfieldgardenclub@gmail.com.
As many know, the school committee was recently tasked with trying to configure a budget for the next school year. This proved to be a difficult decision, as it was nearly impossible to avoid making cuts. Students heard about the possibility of some of their favorite Masconomet staff members losing their jobs, and lead with the opportunity to share their opinions and show support for our teachers and community.
It's important for students to show up because it's part of their civic duty, and you have a voice. You should definitely use it because they do consider your opinion and if you have power over anything in anything, government or committee related, it's within your local town.
Because of students like Anjo, many other students were inspired to attend the school committee meetings, and many of them were able to access information through the student-run Instagram account, JohnDoe31025.
What made me want to create the Instagram account was kind of the inaccessibility of information for the kids in regards to the school committee meetings. And I think that we just wanted to provide a more accessible space for students to get their information that was easier to comprehend too, because a lot of the stuff for school committee is really hard to understand the language that they use.
One of the students that found the John Doe account helpful was Landon, who continues to keep tabs on the budget decision to educate himself as a student and be aware of the changes that will affect him.
So I think right now, I feel like it's not over yet, because the information that we learned at these meetings is that the towns still have to pass an override, and so we still have to continue fighting for the rest of our funds, otherwise we face even more cuts. So I think that's important to think about from the beginning, if we have to have these conversations again. And then I also think there's a lot of conversation about systemic issues within the fact that we're having budget conversations 2, maybe even 3 years in a row. So I would really hope that that would become a more central part of the conversation next year.
Even though the decision made may not have been what some of the students had hoped for, staff members still believed that students held a strong presence while attending the committee meetings.
I think the students were able to make a really big impact. School committees listen to adults, obviously, but I think because they always have the children's best interests in their heart, that when students are able to speak up and do it in such an eloquent way like they did this past budget season, I think it really impacts how the school committee decides.
Students have the power to make change in their community, so be an advocate and make your voice heard. Now back to the morning update.
Well, that's all for the morning update.
It's also National Submarine Day, so I don't know where I'll be tonight.
In a submarine?
That's right, I'll be in the Mariana Trench.
Don't accidentally launch a torpedo.
Oh, I won't. All right, have a great weekend, everyone.
Hello.